Olivia Pierce, the cult leader of the UAC, is trying to open a gateway into their dimension. She wants to bring about the end of the world. Another lost soul fallen under Hell's control. Olivia's overclocked the Argent Tower, using it to drill a hole into the hellscape and let Hell's army through. Need to shut down the Argent Tower before it breaks through into their world by disabling the energy filters located throughout the surface complex. Surprised the loading time. It's the beginning of the end. This is the beginning.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction filters.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to disable the those induction filters of the tower. Just need to find them.
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside of the base, so it is recommended that workers buddy up when journeying onto the Martian surface.
Where? I keep making noises. These are mini combat shotgun to eliminate 15 imps. I'll give it a go. Okay, not terribly interesting, but I'll do anyway. Nope, that's not combat shotgun. I do have the shotgun. Hello, Cafe Claire. I know how to use it. Quite difficult. They keep moving out the way. Oh, those imps. That sounds lying. Just point it at the baddie and pull the trigger. That's what I thought it was. Seems there's more to this than I previously thought. Getting better. You have to be very close. You have to be close and not hit. Not miss even. Fuck, that's what I was getting wrong. I'm consistently getting to 12, 13. I know I just said two numbers there, but you know what I mean. That range. 12.5. There you go. Consistently getting to there. Consistently getting to... I can't let them kill me either. That would... they had their own challenge. Kill one Space Marine. There we go. First try. Did it in one. Did have to employ a little bit of editing. Some cold tea. I know. I just did it. I just did that game. Quad damage. A quake thing. It'd be nice if I could replay missions from the middle, where all the stuff is actually available. That one, please. I think I came from that way. There are monsters here. I'm sorry. At times, Tier 1 and Tier 2 advocates will be asked to perform dangerous duties that include exterior work. This work may be put before you as punishment for not meeting your quota, or because you're the best person to complete the job, or somewhere in the middle. In either case, new advocates should approach the work with the same focus and commitment as any other task. Should you experience any interdimensional encounters, you're advised to report the event to Tier 3 Lazarus Project Scientist or your departmental enforcer. You are advised not to approach any non-human entities without executive supervision. Oh. Is that a rocket launcher? It is. This weapon has seen little design modification since its development in the late 21st century. It is the standard issue to heavy weapons specialists in all military forces due to its unparalleled direct impact and radius damage. The UAC improved the design slightly by adding an automated quick reload. The weapon casing has been retrofitted to accept UAC developed modifications. Lovely, whoopee. Let's not, like, use it for no reason though. I don't know which way is forwards and which way is backwards. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Fuck, I hate the shield guys. And they literally just gave me a rocket launcher for that reason, obviously. I keep scrolling. There we go. The rocket launcher. Use the rocket launcher. I don't need a rocket launcher. I do. No, fuck her! Fuck, I wasn't in a very good position. Sorry. I was doing all the sniping and then I ran backwards where there was no escape. So I've got a computer chair on a carpet. So it doesn't like to roll. Still, it's shorter than the runbacks in Hollow Knight. Fuck! Wasn't expecting him to teleport a massive guy in the room I was in. Oh, all these excuses, John. Well, I wasn't. I wasn't expecting him to put it back. I was clearing. John, that's not the way you play Doom. You have to get into the thick of it. I didn't want to be in the thick of it. I was being sensible. Doom guy's not allowed to be sensible. He has to be rip and tear. Rip and or tear. Well, why did you give me a sniper rifle game if I'm not supposed to ever use it in a sensible manner? You chose the type of sniper rifle. They gave it to me as an option to choose. Ah! Who's the dickhead who's shooting me over here? Investigate this direction. I'm getting these slowdowns. I'm going to have to investigate that. Checkpoint. Let me upgrade this. I can't do anything with 2 then. Vega is an acronym, though the exact meaning has not been revealed by Hayden or the UAC. Once named, it was decided that AI would need to be given a personality to make interactions more agreeable. A gender was assigned, male, a virtual age was established, 50 years old, and a colloquial speech pattern implemented. As such, speaking to Vega is a calming and pleasant affair. A blind study was conducted with computer science students to see if Vega would pass the Turing test. The students were instructed to ask serious questions to both Vega via Satlink and a mathematics professor from MIT to see if they could tell which one was computer. 92% of the students thought they were both human. Only 8% detected Vega was computer. Vega also played the professor. That's very good. Although I will say, 2016, it's feeling a little dated now. Because it's like, oh wow, it's passed the Turing test. Cool. Now we just fucking have that on our phone with the dickhead chat GTP. But we didn't know it was coming in 2016. It's one of those wibbly boobs.
Temporarily disabling the tower, you need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
Fuck that.
Warning. Energy contamination detected.
Destroying the production of Argent energy isn't necessary.
Yeah, it is. Shit. There's something behind that shield. That was me remembering you're supposed to use it on the smaller enemies to get bullets. Yes, to the point that I think, from reviews, I've not actually played 2 or 3, that they don't do it as well in the next couple of games. But like, the bit at the start where Hayden says like, oh yeah, there wasn't supposed to be like any casualties, and Doom Guy just looks down and sees the dead body, and like, he doesn't even say a fucking word. It's really good. What's nice about it is it paints him as a slightly empathetic, like, as a guy with empathy as well, which is like, yeah, I get that from the reviews. Like, no, you've already found a really clever way to do this character. Why have you decided to go the complete opposite? Let's not do that, John. But yeah, I really like... You can tell he's angry. You can tell exactly the reason he's angry. It's not just at the demons. This is where we summon... No? Might we want to... Ooh, hang on. Oh, I totally came here for this. Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. Just... I mean, the smartest thing would be to just double down on our health, I guess. I've got 150 now. Or triple down, I suppose. Now, is it from there? I don't think you can get up there from there, but maybe it's from this. That seems like it could be foolish.
Demon breach detected.
Beautiful. I thought I picked Skullcracker. secret. Sphere invigorates the imbiber with lightning speed. Once broken, Sphere releases a charged cloud of soulbreaker energy, which forms a powerful, albeit brief, exoskeleton that charges and accelerates all natural movement. While the effects are brief, the speed that a hastened subject can reach is breathtaking. Heart rate also increases dramatically, ultimately resulting in myocardial rupture. The heart quite literally explodes. Not a map, please, yes. Stuff over there.
You must stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Warning. Energy contamination detected.
Night 2. Tablets retrieved from the Great Step of the UAC Automated Survey of 2143 suggest that the Hell Knights originally flanked the Great Serpent during the First Age. After their master was defeated by the Guardian, the Hell Knights were placed in areas of Hell where they would feed on any victims thrown to them by the demon overlords as sport. It is now believed that they guard the most sacred and most important relics in the nether world. Is bleep. Something else. Still.
Breach detected.
Unwilling. The unwilling are fully transformed possessed that have been transported to Hell to serve as shrine worshippers, slave labor for higher level demons, cannon fodder for battle within Hell. The Summoner, a cunning adversary, is primarily a defensive summoning unit. As the demon horde swarms the enemy, the Summoner sustains the battle by opening a rift to Hell. By calling forth reinforcements to prevent it being overrun by a relentless horde, the Summoner could become a primary target of any battle strategy. While directly challenged in combat, the Summoner is capable of channeling Hell energy into an Argent Wave. Although this wave kills most humans, the occasional victim will be transformed into the possessed. Surviving an Argent Wave attack is extremely unlikely, but does not appear to be random. There is evidence the Summoner selects the most resilient of combatants for induction into the army of Hell. Checkpoint reached. This screen, I want the map. Looking for up there. There is so much room.
Destroying is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
The super shotgun. While this weapon has been removed from the UAC's approved weapon arsenal, many veteran operators insist there is no better alternative for close combat. It offers incomparable destructive power at extremely close range, but is completely ineffective at long range. The weapon is light and small, making it a favoured secondary weapon that no self-respecting combat specialist would be seen without. Shotgun. I'm just sort of bypassing the route you're supposed to take. Nice. Firing the weapon. Okay, we can either have heat blast or stun bomb. Stun bomb's probably really sensible. But also, that sounds boring. Lock-on burst is a no-brainer. A copper crucible attached to the focusing lens of the plasma rifle absorbs a residual thermal energy from the weapon and discharges it by instantly transferring the heat to a borosilicate diffusion chamber. This creates a heat wave from the end of the weapon that causes localized damage that sometimes creates a pressure wave that will knock back targets. The crucible recharges with normal use of weapon. While the operator of the weapon is partially shielded from the charge, it's recommended that the thermal protection uniform, such as X-suit, prototypes be worn while operating this modification. Hellraiser 2. Helvesia. No, the Hellraiser is an astute and tactical foe that will engage enemies from a distance. No. A recent dissection of captured Hellraiser has revealed a remarkable embryogenesis, probably a better way of pronouncing that. Between the 3rd and 8th week of development, the parasitic Hellraiser will seek out a suitable host to cremate from within. As the Hellraiser matures, the host's arm ossifies into a beam weapon, and simultaneously the pyrolyzed host becomes capable of capable of withstanding the extreme temperatures generated during the repeated accumulation of Hell energy. The Hellraiser has yet been observed outside of Hell, and further investigation is planned for next tethering operation. You could do like an XCOM with it set in this universe. I suppose not anymore, but you know what I mean. Cool, we've done this little section. Oh, I like it. It's neat. Means picked up already. I'm not doing very well for these shield guards, am I? Red means picked up. That's how I would have normally gone in. Well, I kind of have to, don't I? Oh, I don't want to shoot. No. been pretty thorough on that front. I think that was stupid of me. I think what that did was just put me way earlier in the level. Yeah, there was a path. I just, for some reason, went to a stupid place instead. Yeah. Yeah, I think that downwards requires an upwards, if that makes any sense. Because we can't go there. Or maybe it just requires me doing this. Yeah, fair enough. See? I want lock on burst, please. Each projectile of the UAC rocket launcher is fitted with guidance system manufacture. This modification activates the guidance system. Micromotors on the fin assembly will guide the rockets towards a painted target. When the operator uses the built-in laser targeter to lock onto the target, salvo 3 rockets is launched in rapid succession. Targeting requires steady hand for several seconds. Once achieved, the guided projectile will never miss their mark. Let's not have that equipped though. Fair enough, I needed to come back here for this anyway. How does one leave? No. Gibbed or gibbed, I don't know how you say that word. Well, I hope it saved that. Oh yes, of course. This, of course, is a part of my Thursday, Friday Fights and Frights adventure. What am I doing on this Fights and Frights adventure? Well, I'm going for all the years, aren't I? You know what? I thought that looked good at the time, but I need to change that lettering so it's like straight lettering, but whatever. It's every year spooky horror game or a fighty spooky horror game. It's like one of the two. Still loading. I'm not wasting time. What's going to be the next year? Oh, who knows? It could be anything. Okay. That's a good direction to go. we doing? See.
Warning. Energy contamination at critical levels.
We spent decades perfecting the science, selling it to humanity. We balanced their hell energy with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
I just did. Increases how long demons remain in a stagger state. 30 barrels. Oh, piece of piss. Piece of piss. Ah, well, I didn't know where it was. There we go. They can help you unravel the mystery. Might be going down a lift. It just into there. Oh, also I could have used that if I wanted. I didn't need it though. Did it without you. It was a piece of piss. I need to keep saying it. Weirdly aggressively for some reason. Okay, it's all to do with the heat blast. So I'm going to do that to get me used to using the heat blast. Or this one. Oh, we're going to want to lock much faster. Yes, please. Well, that's an expensive one as well. Ooh. If I grab that, I want to like run to the next zone really quickly. Let's grab this.
Remember, the 12 Council of Nine is always watching you.
What's up with this? What's this? Maybe it's accessible from below? At the end of the level. Seeing some elite cards as well. Oh, it won't let me back out. Fuck. What do I do instead then? Never mind. Let's get out there via there. Okay, I can't go out, cool. Huh. I kind of wish I didn't jump out like that. Is it just in this stupid window? The fuck do you get to him? Promising. Okay, one elite guard left. I don't remember when we started being this thorough. I've not been there, apparently. But also, it looks like it's quite far away. Oh, no, I'm nowhere near the end, am I? We'll have a little look-see. It says no, we can't go in there. Whatever, let's just go to the end of the game. Really have been there. Oh, I kind of wish this had shortcuts and shit.
energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be back at square one.
Yay!
You have no idea what you have just done.
You just explained it to me.
Olivia is still alive. I've detected her life signature at the Argent Tower. She has removed one of the accumulators from the tower base. It has a unique energy signature that we can track.
Well, that's it then. There's nothing else to be done.
Against Samuel Hayden's wishes, you stopped the production of Argent energy and delayed the Hell portal from opening. Still determined to bring the armies of Hell to this dimension, OP has taken the accumulator to the top of the Argent Tower, plans to use it to open a trans-dimensional rift, blowing open a portal to their world. This cannot happen. You must kill Olivia Pierce, which we will do next week. I don't know why I'm loading, because I'm actually going to let you go now. I'm happy at doing 2 or 3 a day. I will be starting early on Thursday, next Thursday though, hopefully. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I can't guarantee that. Today was the day I was supposed to start early.
Primary access points to the tower were destroyed in the explosion. The pipeline is damaged but still intact.
Ooh. I still want that. We will choose next time though. Hate the screen. Hate the screen so much. Put a screen before this. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. I've been having a Doom 2016 adventure. Not to be confused with a Wood 1991-02 adventure. That's a completely different game.